Yo, it's been a minute. And I haven't had time to do music because I've been doing every other thing. um, yeah, just it's been busy and not busy, but also it's just been. And I could do singing, but this last couple months it's just been nonstop irritation to my throat. And so I don't want to lose my voice trying to sing, because when I do start singing while I'm doing dishes or something, I sometimes have coughing fit. I had a coughing fit the other day because I laughed too hard. Oh my god. Um I just want to share this because it's funny to me, and it gets me every time. And uh, it's the one, I don't know if you call it cringe, but it's the one thing that hits my giggle button for a specific reason. I'm recording because I want to show you what I got from Daiso, which is like a Japanese dollar store, for several projects. Well, one project is in the car right now because that's going to the museum. There's a whole event, and I might talk about that, but right now we're doing, I'm just going to talk about my giggle fit. So, I don't know if I should say it, because I don't want to hurt the person's feelings, because I don't think they did it in a silly way. I think they're quite serious in their execution of it, and it just hits my giggle button. And I don't want to be disrespectful to that person, but basically there's this song, Ceremony. Yeah, I think it's Ceremony. And there's a beginning part. I think he's saying squad. I'm not too sure, but it just sounds like squad. and I don't know if he's being serious. And in the visuals, it like zooms in on his it zooms in on his face. And I don't know if he's being serious, so I don't really want to be laughing, but like it hits my giggle button so hard because I don't know if it's the thickness of the shirt that he's wearing. It looks weird, and it's just the whole outfit. And then he did that, and it hits my giggle button so hard. But it also reminds me of an actor from The Legend of Shen-Li, when he's trying to get her to like move his water tub around the yard. He's like, no, I don't like that there. No, I don't like that there. And then she just chucks it over the mountain because she's like an immortal. He is too. Spoiler alert. He is too. But like he doesn't. He's like human at the time, and this is a whole thing. Anyways, if you want to, Legend of Shen-Li is an amazing Chinese drama if you want to watch it. But there's this scene where he's like being annoying, and he's having her move around the tub, and so she gets so fed up, she like chucks it over the mountain, and he goes, my tub. Well, the way he looks is the exact same way that Christopher looks, saying squall. And so it hits my funny button. So I had a cough attack. I'm sorry. I had a cough attack that lasted for like 5 to 10 minutes, because then once I started coughing, my throat got irritated, my vocal cords got raw, and then it just from there was just spasming. And so that's why I haven't been singing, because I can't even laugh hard anymore right now, because the weather, the pollen just has not been it. And so, and I am prone to laryngitis. So I've been battling, trying to keep my voice this entire time. So that's why I haven't even sang in a while. I want to. The will is there, but the body's like, we're not doing that. So right now, what I can offer you is this video of a haul that I got from Daiso for projects I'm going to do. So I'm going to flip you around. Hold on. So I bought a hat because we're doing an event for Laura Scudder. It's her centennial event. I'm super stoked about it. We're hosting it at the museum. Her grandson, John Scudder, is going to be there. Emails went out for an RSVP list. And so one of the things, because if you don't know, I am currently the president of the museum, but I've already been preparing them for in case the universe takes me away. So they already know that I'm there for until I'm not there no more. So anyways, one of the things that I wanted for the event was fancy hats because she loved big fancy hats. It didn't matter what her economic status was at the time. If she could get her hands on a big fancy hat, that's what she was going to do. So one of the things I wanted for the event was to wear your fancy hat, and then inadvertently that would cause people to dress up a bit to give, you know, a little bit more elegance to the event. And then her grandson might appreciate that more in memory of his mother. Maybe he'll see the hats and it'll be touching. I don't know. That was the thought process. But I don't have money for fancy hat. But I do have crafting skills. So I bought this hat because it does have like a cute little bow. It matches my skin tone better. There was another hat, but it was too dark. So we're going with this one. So that's one project I'm doing. This is not part of Daiso haul. This is my kid's headphones. She broke hers, so I need to get her new one. So this one's from Target. It's like $10, so it's probably why it broke. She is actually doing a diorama of habitat, so she wants to do open ocean because she loves the ocean. So I bought her this and this to stabilize it because it's just hard cardboard. Okay, that's a laundry bag. So I bought these teeny tiny jewelry stuff. That's a different project. This is a different project. Oh my goodness. This is because this video is going to be all over the place. This is my jewelry box, everybody. Hello to the mess. I bought a necklace from the thrift store that was 2-tiered, but it was rusty in some places, and some of the beads had to be removed because they were rusting. But if you notice, I did that. I put it all together again. I re-beat it and everything, the whole necklace into a single necklace strand. But this is actually gardening wire, so it's not the best because the original wire wasn't long enough. So I bought this in hopes that I can do what I need to do with it. So that's what that is, because I was in the jewelry section. Maybe I'll start making my own jewelry. I don't know. I don't think so, but anyways, I got a repair kit for that. We got some more construction paper for her ocean diorama, whatever you want to call it. We got some shiny yarn for the hat. We've got, this is a Mana Ray Lego set. She loves Legos. So, well, it's not Legos, but like building blocks. Orca. I thought these beads would be really nice to add to it. This could look like sea foam, and it can light up. So I feel like this is going to be a really nice diorama for her. This is like glitter paint. This goes to my hat. So it has a bow on the back, but I want to extend it so it looks a little bit more. That's the plan anyways. We'll see how that goes. These I got because I used to get them at the Korean market, but they don't have this variety, and I like this variety. And it is really good for opening my sinuses and getting oxygen to my brain so I don't pass out. This is going to be for the hat. It's going to go like that. So this is just like an applicator. You could put oil in there. I'm going to use it for, I have one already for my fingernails. This one's going to be for my toenails, and it's just going to be so I can apply oil and not have to spend a bajillion dollars on oil. This is another book I bought for my offspring because she likes learning different languages. So, and it fits with her diorama theme, so that's awesome. This is for my hat. I'm thinking I'm going to string it down. I'm going to make a video. I don't know if I'm going to post that here. Probably going to be on my TikTok, but I'm going to decorate this hat in a very fabulous way. Let's see. Oh, this is translucent thread. So I'm hoping the thread is small enough to go through my needles that will go through these beads so I can attach that to the hat. I'm hoping this is an actual ocean animal and not a pretend animal, because I think so. But anyways, ocean fish. I bought this as well, and I'm hoping it could look like floating kelp. And then if I can figure out how to put like tiny clusters of sea animals in it, because basically plankton and all of the ocean's tiny offspring floats and hides in these little kelp that get dislodged from the ocean floor in these giant masses, and they seek refuge in them. And so that's kind of what I'm going for with that. And then this is for my hat. See the two types of beads with the yarn, and then came over here, and the thread. So it's gonna be like that. I'm still working out the details, but that's essentially what it's gonna be. And then here's a shark for her diorama, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that's her diorama. That's my hat. And then I had bought a couple other things for just the decorations of the museum when we're gonna have the event and stuff. So yeah, that's my haul. It's already been 12 minutes, so that's the end of that. Yeah, maybe no, I won't. I wonder if there is a history somewhere on Laura Scudder on the internet. There's a lot of resources in the museum, but not everybody can make down to Monterey Park. So anyways, I'm going to get on that, and I'm going to record a little bit of it, and then I'll probably put it on my TikTok, because I haven't been posting there either. I posted a bunch of like slideshows on there, but yeah, so that's that. That's the update. Sorry guys, I haven't been doing music. I feel bad, but I also have like zero energy, and I'm fighting my laryngitis for the last 2 months. So I'm a little bit spent on that, but that's not stopping me from doing creative activities. It's hot. If you didn't notice, it was 80 degrees today. It's just been hot and cold and hot and cold and hot and cold. So, I'm trying to survive. So anyways, I'm gonna go get that stuff done. And maybe you'll see a little bit of it. I don't know. Bye.